Hello beautiful queens, welcome to my YouTube channel. Question for you. I saw that you came from 10 friends to 9 friends, 7 friends to 6 friends, 5 friends to 3 friends to somewhere along 2 to 1 friend. We're having a look at why you keep losing friends. I mean, you came from gang friendships and now you are suddenly counting your friendship list and wondering, where did all the people go? Where are they disappearing to? We're going to have a look at 3 reasons why you keep losing friends and why your friendship groups has dropped significantly. If you're excited for this video, then stay tuned, have a look, and let's see why you keep losing friends. Reason number 1 is friendships of convenience. Now think about it. This is not something that anyone really likes to admit, especially in the area of friendship, but there's definitely a lot of value here. Now, what friendship of convenience says is that most relationships are formed because you end up in the same environment. You either work together, attend the same choir practice, go to the same gym, or maybe even attend the same children's events because of mutual kids. Now, friendships of convenience are challenged when one of the parties, either you or the friend, moves to another location, yet alone move to another town, or think about it, even move to another country. Your friendship is definitely going to be challenged. So if you see that there's an old friend that you no longer speak to and you have no interest in speaking to them or finding out how they're doing, and the same kind of energy is reciprocated, it's possibly because you are only friends based on convenience. And there's nothing wrong with admitting that you are friends of convenience because of a similar environment. But it's good for you to know that there's nothing wrong with you if you keep losing friends. Maybe the kind of friendships that you're forming is friendships of convenience rather than actually having in-depth relationships and forming in-depth core reasons as to why you are friends with certain people. So if you're losing friends, then have a look at the balance. What percentage of it is actually friends of convenience? And then make sure that the next friendships you build are not only from convenience, but actually from core depth. That is going to actually make you stick together. Reason number 2 is lack of time. Now, as we said in the beginning, you started off with a great number of friends because you're probably in school, in varsity, and by the time you get to adulthood, which is somewhere along the lines of where you are now, you see that there's simply no time to entertain large groups of friends. You've probably by this time graduated, you've gotten your degree, you're probably studying further, you could have started working. There's still other areas and elements of your life that you're pushing in order to be the most wonderful and amazing queen that you are. At this point of your life, maybe if you haven't hit your 30s yet, or you've just hit your 30s, you could be married with kids or planning to have kids and family, and the list can go on and on and on. And the truth of it is that the luxury of time that you used to have to be able to go to the movies and hang out with friends, you simply don't have that convenience of time anymore. The short capacity of time that you do have is so valued to you that you're choosing to give that value time to the people that mean the most to you. And at this point of your life, friendship groups are good, but you're seeing that your time is so limited that it's only allocated to VIP people, and friends is falling short of VIP people. And the friends that you are choosing are those that are from the smaller group rather than the bigger groups that you started. So if you're finding that you have no friends, possibly look at your time and ask yourself, do I even have enough time to entertain larger groups? Should I have wished for larger groups? But it's all part of growth. So if you find that you're in that bracket, relook at your time and ask yourself, does my time have anything to do with the reason why my friendship groups have dropped? And if you're anywhere between the 20s and the 30s, then this is definitely a reason that is going to possibly come up in your introspective. But go ahead in the comments and let me know if you think that time had anything to do with your friendship groups decreasing significantly. Reason number 3 is growth. Now, for most adolescents into young adults and adults, the main reason why you have lost friends is that you have grown. You're no longer seeing things and life from the area that you used to see it before. You're now thinking of your career, personal development, sustainability, income, how to boost yourself as a whole, and you no longer see eye to eye with the friendship groups that you have. Maybe clubbing is not a priority for you anymore. You could be married or having kids, and single life and YOLO life is just simply not sustainable for your lifestyle. Maybe you're thinking about how to own property, build an empire, but your friends are still thinking of Friday night or going out and just doing the most. Growth is a vital part of why most people no longer see eye to eye with the friendship groups that they had. And there's nothing wrong with that. If you find that you have outgrown your friendship groups, or maybe you're the one who's being outgrown, then you need to step up. But for most people, if you find that you have outgrown your circles that you're spending time with, then that is a positive thing. Because guess what? The ordinary millionaire doesn't sit with 10 friends, nor do they sit with 5 friends, but they'll have mentors and friendship groups that are beneficial for the kind of growth and the kind of levels that they're trying to reach in their lives that is going to benefit their family, benefit their community, benefit their generation, and really build on something sustainable. And losing friends is just a part of the process. So if you find yourself losing friendships because you've grown, then that's actually a positive, and I would give you a tick for that. So now that you've seen the reasons why you keep losing friends, I want you to highlight in the comments below and tell me which of these 3 reasons most applies to you. And is there anybody that still has large groups of friends that they are able to maintain? Remember, there's a difference between having large groups of people that you know and having friendships that you can confide in. So go and drop a comment in the comments below and tell me which of those 3 most applies to you. But as you've seen, that growth is inevitable, growth is inevitable, and growth is inevitable. And if you're in that stage where your friendship groups are simply decreasing, then it's actually something positive for you. It highlights that you are a young adult who's growing, ambitious, and ready to reach levels that have not been reached just yet. And that requires you. And friendship groups are only going to act as liabilities as opposed to assets. But nothing wrong with losing friends. You're on the right track. It doesn't matter. Surround yourself with people that are of value and people that are going to grow you. If it means that it's hanging out with elders and people much older than you, mentors, and attending seminars and virtual seminars and workshops, then go ahead and do that, because there's absolutely nothing wrong with growth. And growth is what is going to push you to the next level of being your most amazing self. And if you're new to the channel and you've loved this video, you've seen the kind of content that we're making, then I want to encourage you to join the Queendom. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you are somebody who has already subscribed and you're part of this Queendom, you liked this video, don't forget to like the video or drop a comment and let me know which of the 3 steps we looked at most resonated with you. Otherwise, Queens, thank you for your support. Thank you for joining the channel. Thank you for joining the conversation. I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Bye.